Pig Newton, $2. Thank you. Kiki laughing with the hero who broke Geno's jaw, allegedly.
She's
Are you
just being polite. That's
I
all
am
she's
being
doing.
polite. You think I like that you did that? That's disgusting.
It
but
doesn't,
all
but
right.
it doesn't make him like, look, okay.
It
I
doesn't make
can
me
be
the devil.
cordial.
I'm not the
Yeah,
devil.
like you don't have to hate him because this was before basically you were dating. Like it's like there's no look. It happens. People, emotions get crazy and that stuff.
I don't think that should be happening. I think that's insane, but that's okay. I'm not going to sit here and scold you about it.
No, I
Clear the
mean,
room. Yeah.
I've been punished already. I went through the whole criminal justice scenario
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and all that stuff. So I mean, like, what happened happened. It's just a fact at this point.
Right. I think you took a couple too many Addies that day. You got a little
No,
paranoid.
that's
and then,
actually
yeah.
not the case. It had
That's
nothing to
it.
do with that. I had a legitimate reason to
Why
be
did
mad.
you? Why for having Felicia on the show?
Because he was trying to take my private life and make it fodder for comedy when it's not something that anybody cared about. Nobody knew who she was. It was just trying to
He called your
expose
pizza
that.
restaurant, basically, and
Yeah.
I guess you
And
could
just-
call it a form of that, yeah.
no, but
you
you
know.
also accused him of having sex with all these people that he wasn't. having
No,
sex with. Yeah.
I never
No,
did.
it was two men.
I never said that though. That's a fact. I don't
You-
know why he says that, but I never accused him of having sex with anybody.
So, do you feel bad about it, and do you feel sorry, and do you want?
I don't because Librian Message just gifted 1 Levy Horse membership. Thank you. All right, get back to the story here. I'm liking it. Go ahead. So, Pat, do you feel bad? Like when you look back at it now, after you did that victory dance on the show we did right after it, okay?
Hardly that. No, I never went around bragging. I never went around boasting. I know that Gino feels that I did, but I didn't.
I don't think he feels like that. I think he's
We
upset
said
that you
it.
fucking broke his jaw.
Well,
Yeah, I don't think he
still
feels.
debatable.
He's not like
if his jaw was
debatable.
broken. Well, I never
Pat,
saw
you
any.
know that's not fucking debatable.
No, I know that there's no.
You were fucking high and
I
paranoid.
never saw any proof. I wasn't high and paranoid at all. Had nothing
You don't
to do with
take
that.
Adderall
What do
at
you think?
all.
What do you think I was paranoid about? That
You
what?
said you thought he was fucking Chrissy too.
I never said that.
Okay, he just came up with that out of thin air.
I guess. I never thought he was. I wouldn't have cared if he was fucking any of these people.
Yeah,
You don't sound very sure about that, but that's
He
okay.
fucked them first.
I'm quite
I
confident.
mean, and of course, like, yeah, I'm being cordial. I don't think you're inherently like a bad person or anything, but I think that you're a little bit cavalier about you broke the man's jaw, and I don't think it was a great time in your life. Maybe you were taking a few too
I
many
never.
Addies, you were paranoid.
I know you like to say that, but I mean, you're still going off just what Gino says. I mean, that was part of making me making it like he had no accountability in it. So it was just all me being paranoid and thinking all this shit. I never thought he was fucking anybody, for one thing.
So
And it
you
had
punched
nothing to
him
do-
in the
I had a
face for
legitimate
what?
the reason I told you already because he was trying to take my personal life and make it jokes on his show. And like
Your
he had
personal
not like
life
yes,
is
my
like-
personal life, yeah.
What about it specifically? Tell us.
Well, I
don't
mean,
know.
look, I mean, the kind of like
Like-
whatever he thought he could get out of talking to somebody's ex.
Well, no, Felicia asked him to come on the show.
I know that now. I didn't
And
know
he
that.
did, and he was supposed
At
to
the time
know
that
about your personal life.
He knew.
He didn't know. How?
No,
how
he
would
knew.
know?
He did.
Because we talked about it on that episode of Anthony Cumia's show that Chrissy was hosting.
That's
And I
very
got
main
along and I
character
got along
syndrome, you
fine
do.
and I got along fine with Chrissy. And I went through the whole thing and he even goes, "Whose name was that again? Who are we talking about?" So like, he knew. He absolutely
oh,
knew.
good. Look, he's here. Hold on.
He had seen us together and everything. He
He's
knew.
here.
He knew.
You're-
Geno's Amex 199. Kiki, where's my 33 grand?
Yeah. I'm also not responsible for that. I mean, give me a break.
Oh, he did have to spend a lot of money reconstructing his jaw.
Well,
Okay, but
In the face.
don't-
wait,
I
hold
don't.
on.
I don't think that's true. But you can send me the statements.
You
and
don't
show
think
me.
it's You don't
Send
think
me
it's
the
true?
statements.
You don't think it's true? What do you
That-
mean you
that
don't
he's-
think that's true?
That he spent
That's 100%
$33,000
fucking true.
reconstructing. It's
I didn't
33.
say. I said he had to spend a lot of money. I did not say $33,000. I don't know exactly about all of his finances, but
Yeah,
you broke
wisdom
his
teeth.
jaw and
He
he
had
paid for it himself.
Wisdom
So-
tooth surgery. Wisdom
Wow.
tooth surgery. And
Wisdom
here's the other
tooth
thing.
surgery. Oh,
But he never said anything to me about getting the money.
Yeah.
In fact, he got me fired.
So he got you fired. You got yourself fired.
No. I didn't get myself fired.
You punched a coworker in the face and
I was
broke
going to
his
get
jaw.
suspended, and I was going to get suspended for that. Yeah.
And then you didn't. What?
He
listen,
wouldn't meet up with me. It was like they said you
That
can't
never
come
happened. That
they
never
said-
fucking happened. Okay.
I
But
got proof.
According
I
to
got,
Geno. All
no,
right.
I got the emails. If you want to see the emails from Iraq, you can't. They
It-
said
it-
you can't come back until you and Geno talk, and Geno refused to talk.
It doesn't happen unless you don't get fucking weirdly paranoid and freaked
Has
out.
nothing to do
that
with
he had
weirdly
Felicia
paranoid. I
on
was
the show.
angry. I wasn't
He
paranoid. I
didn't
was
know.
angry.
Do you think Geno is in your brain that he would know not to have Felicia on the show when she asked to come on the show?
Bitch, he talked about it the week before, saying I'd hate for Pat Dixon to find out I'm having her on. He knew it
wow.
would piss me off.
He knew. Okay, so he knew it would piss you off, and
Yes,
so
he didn't have
deserved
to be
punched
in my
the face.
brain. Yeah,
So
he
you
knew it.
retaliated by sucker punching him in the face, and then you were fired, and that's that. Why should
No,
he
that's
fucking
not
talk
that.
to your
No,
dumbass?
no,
Somebody
I was
punched
gonna
me
get
in the face, I probably wouldn't want to fucking talk to them either.
Pat doesn't like to be hugged.
I'm saying that's
He
why
got
I got.
you fired. Geno's supposed
He
to
did
forgive.
get me fired.
Okay.
He did by not meeting
You
up.
got yourself fired.
He
you
wouldn't
fucking
meet up
mollusk.
with me.
Please.
No,
Stop.
absolutely.
Stop.
He
wouldn't
decided to
meet
go
up
for
with you. He wouldn't meet up with you.
and that's why I got fired. But he
Yeah.
wouldn't even do. We could have
Okay.
done it electronically. He could have just said, "Well, I would
Why
have
don't you
apologized
ask
at that
me
point."
to take accountability and apologize and just say, why don't you just say to your mom that you fucked up? Why don't you just right now, Pat, say, I fucked up. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have done that. I ruined my life.
Oh, all that got deferred when he went the criminal prosecution
Well, can
route,
you
and
just
I
answer
did
the
all that.
question?
So I mean, I consider
He
that
reported
my,
a
I paid
crime.
my
That was a
debt.
fucking crime. That was a crime.
Yeah, I know.
If
I know.
Geno punched
That's
you
the way
in the
he
fucking
went.
face,
That's the way he went.
Yeah, that's the way he went. Why can't you just take a little bit of accountability and say, yeah, that was so stupid of me
I
to
guess
do.
that ship sailed. It probably wasn't the smartest thing to do, but it's what I
It
did.
probably
and I
wasn't
don't feel,
the
and I
smartest
don't.
thing to do. Then
He
you had
might have
to
made a
flee
mistake,
and move
he's
to
saying.
Tennessee.
Oh, I
But-
just feel terrible about it.
Yeah, but Kiki, how good was it being that quiet in the house for those 2 weeks when his jaw was like? Truthfully, I mean,
we
was it-
weren't together at that
Oh
time.
God, you
actually.
missed those
Yeah.
glorious times when he couldn't talk. He would just mumble madness at me.
We had only hooked up before. We weren't, and we were friends. But I didn't know he got punched even. And then I think Chrissy showed it to me on her show, and I was like, I was obviously disgusted. And
Okay, but if we go back to see that thing, you didn't laugh at all. Like if we on the new Bob and Pat show, when we do that one, when we read the emails from E-Rock and show that clip, you will not be laughing when you first find out.
that he got punched in the face.
Yeah,
Did I laugh when he got punched
even
in the
a
face?
chuckle.
No, if actually it's Geno watched that show where Chrissy showed me and I was fucking disgusted, actually. Shocked. Gobsmacked.
In fact,
like you did
that's
then.
why they got together. I helped bring them together.
You know
Really?
so much. You do watch everything. I'm glad you keep up. I'm not trying to come after you, Pat. I'm just saying, like,
I don't feel coming.
They didn't just say, "Hey, I'm coming on today."
No, you asked me to do the show, Bob.
Of
You
course
said you
I
wanna
did. I
come
knew what
on.
I was doing. I wrote it.
you were physically annoyed. You could definitely tell the moment you switched, Pat, when I said I've been known to bang, Geno from time to time, and then you just like went
I was
nuts.
disgusted. I was like, God, really?
Yes.
I was disgusted by
And then
that.
you started saying weird, violent shit, which was nuts. Just at least admit, were you in your like right frame of mind back in those days?
Yes.
Like,
I was
I'll
in a
slit-
fine frame of mind. What was it that you think that changed?
I'll your fucking throat is like a funny thing to say.
Foreplay.
Because you said something like, "Oh, you want to hit me right now?" Because we were talking about Amber Heard and
I
what's his
said,
name?
keep it poppin', daddy. And then I said, oh, what do you want to hit me now? You went, I'll slit your fucking throat. I think that's
Yeah.
a little too far.
And then what did you say, Bob?
Little.
You said that women's bodies are like, I like to punch them like
And
hanging
then
meat.
Bob Bob said something like even
He
to
said, I
top
didn't know
his-
he was like this.
No, you said slit the throat. I'll fuck the hole that he slits or something.
Yeah.
It was
mean-
something equally disgusting. It's called
Bob
comedy.
Bob actually made a joke. You just said something bizarrely violent for no reason.
Well, it led me to a joke. You see,
What
that's
are you
what
talking
it is.
about? I'll
He
slit
set
your
you up.
throat. I'll slit your throat is a hilarious thing to say.
I'll
in that,
slit
in that
your
situation.
fucking throat.
Yeah,
Yes.
but nobody does that, nobody does that. The nefarious ball washer, $5. Pat, take some goddamn accountability for once in your life. You literally sound like a narcissistic teenager blaming everyone but yourself.
No, I
Right.
don't. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you asked me to take accountability for, calling the pizza place that my
What
mom
have I not
goes
taken
to.
accountability for?
You're like, well, he got me fired. You got yourself fired, homie.
He refused to meet. If he would have met with me, then we would.
Why
I'd
should
still
he?
be there.
Why should he? Say that even happened. Why the fuck should he meet with you?
It did.
He had to have his
happen.
fucking jaw, fucking have surgery on his broken fucking jaw because of you. Why the fuck should
He
he?
had to have
meet
his
with you?
wisdom tooth taken out because he
No,
was going to
you're
do
full
that
of
anyway.
shit. Take any accountability, you little man.
Show
Come
me
on,
the
just take
show me the
any.
pre-op X-rays, and I'll
Take
say,
any.
okay, I broke his jaw.
Just take a little bit of accountability, homie.
What
and then-
accountability am I not taking?
think
You're
it-
crazy.
You seem to be in a little bit of a better place,
I punched him in
But-
the face.
Mm.
I'm
He had a good
accountable for
punch.
that.
and that is
Everything-
a very normal thing to be
and
doing.
I took
for no reason.
accountability by going to court all those times and by doing
But he
anger
got you
management
fired.
and all that shit.
But he got you fired.
In a way, yeah, because he
Yeah.
refused
No,
to meet.
you got yourself fired because
You
you
can keep
were
saying that.
whacked
We're just-
out
I
on
mean-
Adderall and you punched him in the face. That's
Okay.
insane.
And you were high on heroin.
Yes! This was a party going on.
Hey, Bob. Update your super tips. You called a goal at the start, but I don't see it. And when the hell am I going to sound like I'm supposed to? Your Hawkeye puck. Suck my bull.
I
It
love the
doesn't even
Don
sound
Rickles
like him,
voice.
but thank you, Labyrinth Mystic, or whatever.
I
But-
also would like to point out this is exactly what we looked like when we were on that show together. I had the same hairstyle. Pat and I are fighting. Bob's cracking jokes. It's like a little reunion here, right?
Yep, I almost came. Liberian Mystic, $2. Thank you. She hates it happened. She wanted to be the one. Do you ever want to Dixon Geno?
Hit it.
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
no. I don't know if you know this about me. I'm a little I'm a little bit creeped out by violence given my past. So no, I don't think anybody should be causing
Hit him
bodily
with your good
harm on
wrist.
anyone.
Yeah, can I hit him then for you?
I am right-handed. He broke my right wrist. So,
Oh,
and I know
geez.
he's your buddy. So
I
sorry.
don't know
We
the
never
guy.
talk. I haven't seen him in years.
I don't know. I never even met him, and I don't want to meet him now.
Yeah.
Reverend Rage, 199. Kiki, can you see the X-rays for proof? Broken jaw. Can we see? Can we see the X-rays?
Do you think I have them on hand? Like,
They always hand
That-
it to you. They're like, "Here,
that would
here's
be,
some-"
but me, want me to go back in Geno's file system? Like
He's got
that
files.
That would be a question for Geno.
Okay, we'll see. I mean, then Pat will apologize if he sees the broken jaw
If
proof.
they're dated, and I'm telling you, you could.
You could
fake
just
a lot
say
of
you
shit
could
at
just
this
say it
point.
right now. You know what, Geno? I think he hates that this happened because I think he genuinely really liked you. You could just say, I fucked
Gino
up.
hated
I'm
my
sorry.
fucking guts. He
Hated him.
never liked. What are you talking about?
We watched you even when you were like showing his like credit card debt with Big Red, right? He was like, I like Pat. This
See?
is whatever,
I don't have,
Didn't work
look,
out.
I don't have anything. I'm not mad at Gino at this
No,
point.
he
you
should.
know?
You could just say, I fucked up. I was out of my mind, and I punched you in the face.
I
and
wasn't. I
got myself
wasn't out of
fired."
my mind.
And
I
I'm
was angry
sorry.
because of what he did. But
What he
it's
did.
obviously it's not the right thing to do. But it is what I did.
It's
Wait,
very
John
main
just texted
character
me. Hold on,
syndrome.
John just texted me and said Gino started. He drew first blood, so
Okay. Oh yeah, he started it.
you're
I mean,
safe.
he
now.
did. Look, it wasn't the right response, but he did provoke me, and he knows he did that.
You could just say, I'm sorry, and I fucked up, and I caused
I mean,
bodily
why-
harm
why
on a
could-
person.
I don't need
I
you to
got
tell me
myself
what I
fired.
could
Yeah.
say. I know I could say that, but
Yeah.
I'm not.
I
A
mean,
man
it would
says
just,
what he
you know,
wants
you
to
could
say.
humble yourself a little bit, and that's all.
What humble? I mean, I told you I did it. I told you it wasn't the smartest thing to do. What more do you want me to say? Oh, I'm like beg
That
forgiveness.
I can't believe I did that. What a stupid thing. Like I said to my mom, I can't believe I did that. What a stupid thing to do.
thing to do. I'm not. I don't feel that
Now he's
bad about it.
mocking me. You
I
don't feel
I
bad
don't
about it. Exactly. That's the kind of
I don't
person
feel.
that
I
you
don't
are.
feel it was the like. I don't think it's
It
as
wasn't
bad as you think it
warranted.
is.
It was not. It is bad. You broke his fucking jaw. You
I
got
said I don't
yourself
think.
fired.
Why
You
do you
ruined
keep
your life.
saying
Was it
that?
worth
There's no
it?
proof of
Yeah.
that. You can't.
Yeah.
There's no proof of it.
Those facts are not in evidence.
I got in my refrigerator right now. I can't believe it's not broken. What is that? June 25th. It's perfect teeth. Those are perfect. God damn it. He's missing
Where's the
the
break?
baby tooth.
Where's the headband?
Yeah, where's the headband? Yeah. Okay, he's got pretty good teeth. I don't know how yellow they are or whatever, but I mean, that's crazy. Moon Cricket, $2. Send Jay. No, we're not sending him the link. You cowards. No justice for him. He hits women.
Does it makes you feel good to say that? Like, I guess it does, but that's what a fucking thing to say.
Moon
For
Cricket.
what it's
can you-
worth, I never say anything about that or Jason Scoop or anything. It's none of my
No.
business. I don't
Thank you.
ever talk about it.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
good. Bobby Riggs, $2. Thank you. Keith the cop was right. Dixon is a waste of life. Jesus Christ, did he say that?
I'm barely alive. Come on.
Yeah, he's
Not
a waste
wasting
of
much life. What are you talking about?
Well, this is good. I think we got this figured out. Is that so? There it is. That's his thing right there. Oh, what's with those two teeth on the bottom? Is that where's the jaw? I'm following the jaw line. The jaw line goes to the ear line. Okay, I don't see a break unless they fixed it.
Are you a doctor? What?
No, I've been to a lot of dentists.
Are you an X-ray tech?
I'm a lot of things. I really am. Not yet, but I will.
Look, I don't know, man. I just never. I know that the X-rays he showed were all he showed them a couple of times. They were from after he got surgery. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get a wisdom tooth like removed or whatever, they do have to make a little incision. So I mean, some people were saying that's what that was. That's
If
all.
that's what you need to tell yourself,
I don't need to
feel
tell
okay
myself
about it,
anything.
then
I feel
that's fine.
fine about it either. Even if I did break his jaw, I feel fine
break
about
his
it.
jaw.
It happened. It's
There
a
it is,
fact.
right? Oh, okay. So, what are those marks now? So that's where.
It's where
That's
it's
where the
bleeding.
break is.
Okay, so where's the break? But where?
It's where it's highlighted. They said that
The bottom
that's where
part.
the break in the jaw is. Yeah.
The bottom part. Yeah.
right? So
Where?
we're all crazy. And,
Where?
you know,
There's the proof.
But where's the line?
where
Where's
the
Come
red?
on,
Where
Pat.
the red
Pat,
is?
admit it.
No, I'm saying, but the line doesn't look disturbed. That's what I'm saying. It looks like something was put in, like a post went in, like two posts went in. That's what.
Are you going to twist yourselves into both of you? Are you going to twist
Oh, no,
yourselves
no.
into knots to think that you didn't break his fucking jaw?
No, I'm just saying,
Semantics,
but
that's
that's
insane.
I've had work done like that, and I'm saying that I know that from what it is, it looks like to me like it's a post that's going in to the jaw because I don't see the line not broken. The line it wasn't broken. I'm saying unless they put it together perfectly, that's great. That's a good dentist then. Nefarious ball washer, $5. Thank you. Pat uses the reason of O.J. Simpson, like Turner. It ain't my fault. That bitch provoked me.
If it
Yeah.
if the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit. He
Mm-hmm.
did get acquitted of that, so apparently he didn't kill her anyway.
So
Yeah,
yes, I'm so glad it makes sense that you are on the side of O.J. Simpson. That
Yes,
makes
that's
perfect
right.
sense. Great
That's
guy.
right.
Great
That's
guy.
right. Look, I'm not a racist like you, Kiki. So that's
How could I be a racist?
You're clearly a racist.
What do you mean?
You're saying a man's guilty when he was found not guilty.
Do
Just
you
'cause
think
he's
he
black.
didn't fucking slit your fucking throat? Yeah, there you go. You're the same.
Just because he's
You
black.
think he didn't have black?
You tell yourself whatever you need
I've had
to
sex
feel
with
better
1.5
about your
black
racism,
men.
okay? You tell yourself whatever you need to.
If only you had Johnny Cochran to defend
long as-
you for
if
punching
only I had-
Geno'S.
I've already done my time in
God.
court.
Yeah. If only Pat had a cock ring. I mean, he'd be happy.
Or a toe ring.
Same thing. The Gribbler, $2. Gino played big boy games. He got his earned result. Wow. I don't know. Well,
Do you
Labyrinth.
feel like do you feel you don't? So I guess you're not sorry for it or anything like that. It's like just you don't even think just for your personal self, like it was a mistake, like what a stupid thing for me
But
to do.
sorry doesn't mean anything. Sorry is not a word that works out well because anybody can say they're sorry over anything, and it doesn't mean anything. It just stops what's ever going on. And
I'm
it's a
just
bullshit
asking
word.
him. I'm just asking him personally. Like Pat, you just don't think like if
He's got
only
no
I
heart.
hadn't have done that, I might be in a. My life might be a little bit better.
My
right
life
now.
is fine. I'm not unhappy with the way my life is. I don't look at it and go, "Oh man, I fucked up my life and all that." I know that's what Gino likes to say, but it's not the case. I
Okay.
think it's fine.
Yeah,
so
we're
I
doing
don't
a show
So it
together.
was worth it to break his jaw.
to break his jaw.
I don't
I
think
have
he's
no.
trying.
I'm not going to debate the broken jaw business. I punched a guy. Okay, now what happened or whatever as far as his jaw goes,
Is he the only person you've ever punched?
he's literally the only person I've ever
And he
punched.
broke their jaw like that. The odds of that are so fucking crazy. If you look at it, a man that's never thrown a punch before breaks a jaw. Like
I know.
I'd be like fucking
He didn't
Jesus.
even fall down. So
It
can we give
doesn't
him some
matter.
credit for
I
that?
Caught
mean-
himself against the bar. There was somebody behind him who caught him.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. The odds are like fucking.
But I mean, yeah, I mean, really, if me knocking somebody down with one punch that would be even crazier. I admit it was a weak punch.
yeah.
It's not a weak. No, he's a strong man.
So, yeah,
Punch
Pat,
him in.
you got it, baby. See,
Yeah.
there you go.
I'm his wife. What do you want me to do?
It's a strong Italian man.
Yeah. Labyrinth Mystic, $2. She uses Dutch ovens and cuck porn to get
Porn.
Gino back. Nice. I didn't know
Instead
you
of
went.
hitting him,
okay.
that's how she retaliates. Is she farts under the covers
Mm-hmm.
and something about cuck porn.
Well, okay, here's a good JJ's 199. Why wasn't his jaw wired, Kiki?
I thought it was. I don't know. I wasn't around at the time. I don't know the logistics of all of it.
It sounded like it was because he called me one night with it, a few nights with it like that, and he was talking like unless he had a cock in his mouth. That's how bad it was. It didn't sound like he can really.
They wired it open so he could continue to suck cock. That's what they actually did.
Well, that's
for him. Yeah.
that's
There,
a
thanks,
request.
Pat. Thank you. There you go.
That's
By
a
request, yes.
Yeah.
That's why it didn't heal properly, and the whole thing's a farce. No, he had to. He was on a liquid fucking diet for what 3 months or some shit. So
Well,
yeah, I think it was a severe.
He was not on a
fucking
liquid
issue.
diet for 3 months. That's crazy.
Just come.
That's crazy.
I don't think he
What
was
do
on a
you
liquid
mean that's
diet for
crazy?
3 months.
Okay, excuse me. Again, I say I don't know the details. I was
Okay,
not
then.
with him at the time, but he was
Okay.
on a liquid diet. All right, can we call it a month? Would that be better for you,
Yeah,
Patty?
Pat. You know how much cum they
I'm
had
not
to
willing to
spend?
just make up an amount of time just because I wasn't there. I mean,
Oh my God. Okay. Well, then you could talk to him about it. If you would like, maybe he'll come back from jumping rope soon, and he can tell you exactly how long he had his jaw wired open to suck cock.
I
and
love
how
the
he had
way
that
he's
liquid
hiding
diet.
from Pat by
Yeah.
making believe he's got a jump rope. I love it.
he's actually not really a reliable narrator of his own story. But
You
Bobby,
move the
I digress.
goalpost every time. You're so it's fine. It's fine. Listen, okay.
if I want to just believe whatever Gino said, then I go, "Oh my God, his jaw was wired shut for 3 months." And even
Bottom line, you punched him in the face and caused him bodily harm. Is
Yeah,
that-
that's why, and that's why I went. That's why I was, I turned myself in. I didn't flee. I didn't fucking,
You're
I-
mad he even reported the crime.
No, I'm not.
And you're blaming him for getting you
That's not
fired.
true.
You got yourself fired.
No, you keep saying that. That doesn't make it true.
You said it's his fault that you got fired.
It
It's
is. He
your
wouldn't
fault.
meet with me, and
Why
otherwise,
should he?
I just would have been suspended.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Pat
It's-
wanted to take him out
your
to
own
eat,
fault.
the asshole. It was 3 days after he broke his jaw. He goes, "I'll take you out to eat." And Pat never takes anyone out to eat.
I'm a fucking tightwad. Everybody knows that.
Bobby Riggs, $2. Thank you. Here, I thought Stutjo was the most unaccountable. Oh my God!
What? I don't understand what I'm not accountable for.
I thought he was talking about
Just,
both of you.
just saying in general that Gino got you fired is no accountability whatsoever. It's not.
Okay. Well, I was suspended, and then when he wouldn't meet with me, I was fired.
Why should he meet with you? Should a coworker punch a coworker in the
If
face
you want
because
him,
of
if you
some
want
bizarre
somebody, if you
paranoia?
I wasn't paranoid. It wasn't bizarre. If you want somebody to be fired, you shouldn't meet with them. He wanted me
You
to
got
be
yourself
fired.
fired. At the end
He
of the
wanted-
day,
I got
it
fired-
happened because you punched him in the face.
No, I got suspended
No?
for that. I got suspended for that. That's
Yeah.
a fact.
It's not up to Gino to meet
It's
with your
a
dumb ass.
fact. You can argue with facts all you want, but it doesn't make it. It doesn't make it
Dodo
true.
Dixon. My God. We got everything here. Reverend Rage, 199. Jesus hates the tattletale Gino. Apologize to Pat. Would Gino apologize to Pat, truthfully? Because I think he hurt a
For
finger.
what?
He hurt a
For
finger.
what?
Well, you've seen the clip of him like taunting me about having her on, right? He knew that was going to piss me off.
So right. So you weren't in control of your own
That's
emotions.
no.
and you punched him in the
It has
face.
nothing to do with that.
I
just
know, and I
saying-
don't know that clip. I truly don't. So
Okay. So you really don't know that much about this, except what
So
Gino's told you.
you were taunted enough by
don't-
Gino that you punched him in the face. That's even more embarrassing. Gino got to you so badly that you went and broke his jaw and fucking got yourself fired.
You can say I
That's
punched him
like
in the face. I mean, I wasn't going, I'm going to break his. It wasn't my intent to break his jaw.
Well, of course, but that's what fucking happened. Okay, like
Allegedly.
Yeah, Canoe, I got a question now. Now you've seen the video. You basically seen, like I've been saying for months now, Gino trying to hug Pat. Okay, so
that's what he thought. He literally was like, "Oh, hey, buddy." You guys are saying that didn't happen. That's what was running through Gino's brain. Maybe he wasn't like, huh, but maybe he was like, oh, I'm going to go in for a hug. Hey, buddy. He had no fucking idea that you were going to punch him in the face.
There was
Let's
no
be honest.
going.
Be honest with
No,
yourself. Like,
he probably did not know that was going to happen.
so you would call that a sucker punch, wouldn't you?
Well, no, legally, a
Yeah,
sucker
no, you
punch
would-
would be from when you're not looking, like when you're looking away. A sucker punch. No, I'm just saying it's it's Staten Island. I read it. It's in a library. A sucker punch is when somebody is looking the other way. You hit them from behind.
It is when you punch someone who is not fucking at all expecting it. That is a sucker punch.
I would say
you do
it's
not
debatable,
have to be looking
but
the other way. That is
I'll,
not
I'll, I'll
debatable.
allow that it's debatable.
You know, Bob, if you and I were standing in the same room together and we were just having a conversation talking about Michaeline and all of a sudden you punched me in the face, would you call that a sucker punch? You would call it a sucker punch because, of course, I would not be expecting it.
But what if you fucked with
Call
him?
it.
But what if you fucked with
Yeah.
Bob, and Bob is never coming in this bar to say anything to me? Like, what's going on?
So it's Gino's fault that he should have thought like, oh, I guess I really got to Pat. He must be coming up to me to punch me.
Stop rephrasing shit.
No,
you
yeah,
know?
take this
No,
down. for a
that's
second,
you.
Ty.
Defend
Oh,
yourself.
Thompson.
It's fine. I mean, this is years old. I think Gino's perfectly fine by now. But
He's
I
not.
refuse to. You ask me to take accountability for some shit with my fucking mom, which I have. You should take a little bit of accountability too.
Okay, there's no amount of accountability that's going to shut people up about accountability. It's just something
No.
that you can say. I mean, there's no way I can be more.
Like, take
Yes,
this
I
down for a
punched
second.
him.
Just
Yes,
say,
I
wow,
punched
that
him.
was so stupid of me to do.
That's
and
not
I
taking
didn't.
accountability. That's being sorry.
Just say, hey, Gino, if you're listening, I'm fucking sorry. That was awful of me.
Oh, you
to do.
think he's jumping
No.
mad right now? He's like madly jumping, going, God damn it, 10 more minutes and I'm going to get up there and yell the N-word.
No, he's still really mad about it. I mean, he still lies about me to this day. He talks about me, my teeth are all falling out and I'm on meth.
Okay, well, we didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
He had no
but
teeth,
Well,
anything.
now he knows.
Yeah, it's like it happens, you know?
So
Oh,
he can shut up.
I'm glad to see that your teeth aren't fucked up then. There you go.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah, he doesn't, Jesus, he doesn't want to go to Turkey with me.
And I don't even know the meth. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Labyrinth
doesn't.
Mystic, $2. Thank you. Pat didn't play the knockout game with Gino. Didn't play the knockout game. No, he didn't.
That's where you come up behind an old lady and punch her in the face,
Oh, God. That's so.
He knew I was going to be mad. He didn't know. I can believe he didn't know I was going to punch him, but I did telegraph it from a long ways out. I was told.
He
told.
didn't
I
get
read
that
it.
text message from you either, by the way. He didn't see it. He was doing his show. But also at the end of the fucking day, you don't just walk up to people and punch people.
Well,
Not
I know.
everyone's in your fucking brain.
No, I know it's a bad thing to do to punch people.
Yeah, it's got to be
There you go.
stopped. It totally has to.
I pled guilty.
He did. Mexican Jew, $5. Thank you, sir. It's not Pat's fault that Gino has a glass jaw. Wow. I like Canoe and Gino, but we are men, and sometimes we fight, and we have to get over this shit. That's the thing. It's like, hey, let's go and have some chicken cutlet together or something.
That's when you say, let's take it outside, right? That would be like, or hey, buddy, I want to fucking talk to you about this. And then if it resulted in a fight, you just walked up to him and punched him in the face, and he didn't even know why or see it coming. You can't just say that Gino was in your brain and understood what your fucking emotions were.
I'm not saying it. I'm just like, talk to the super chatter. I'm not saying anything like that.
I got out over my skis.
Hold on, we got the video of the hug. Let's see. Now let's see. Okay, Pat, you came in. Well, you're probably going about 6 miles an hour, right? Coming in.
Not even.
Okay.
As Gino has noted, I'm really fat here.
Okay, so Fat Dixon's coming through the door here.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Let me see if I can. Let's
The
see if we
time
got
is not
that.
correct on here too. It was after 4,
Well,
or leading up to 4.
I never thought of you to be a fat man or anything. You look fine now, so don't let that hurt your feelings.
Okay, here comes
I
Pat.
think I'll live, but yeah. And I wasn't planning on doing this either. I had no plan walking in there. No plan. I know that people, they can make of that what they want, but I didn't go, I'm going to punch this guy. I had no idea that was going to happen.
So you're just deranged. You just act on a whim.
Sure. Yeah, have it your way. I'm
Well,
deranged.
here comes the whim.
A video of Gino getting beat up. See, here's Pat walking in.
There he is, there he
Again,
is.
fair use. Can't cop a strike this fair
There's
use.
Gino.
Here goes Pat. He's
There's
coming
the
in,
hug.
adding commentary.
There's the hug right there.
What
There's the hug. There's the hug.
That's a defensive movement. That's
What?
not a hug. He's got
Gino?
I'm in
No.
the middle of throwing a punch at him, and of course he's got his arms up to like go, whoa, what is
He
this?
thought, oh wow, Pat's here. Let me I'll give
Oh,
my
shut
buddy a hug.
up! Give me a roll it back again. Roll it back.
Okay, I'm rolling it back, guys.
He
I'm
sees
rolling
me
it back.
coming from far away.
Here
And he
comes
goes,
Pat.
oh wow, Pat never comes to hang out with me and have a drink
That's
with
a
me.
sign. That's
I
a
just-
sign.
I just
if I
did
seen
the-
Pat in there and he was mad at me, I knew he's throwing a punch at me.
I just
Yeah,
did
you know
the
what?
thing that I
Probably
said
a
was
lot
going to
of
piss him
people, when
off.
Pat walks into a room, go, you know what? I should be scared for my life. No, they
Yeah,
probably don't, right?
No,
So-
he knew that he had pulled the trigger on the thing that was going to make me mad.
You act as if that is so main character syndrome.
It's not. He
didn't
talked about it the
fucking
week
know.
before. He talked about it the week before. You haven't seen the clip.
Have you heard my husband? Have you spoken with him?
He went
there's
on
a
and
lot
on
going
about
in
it.
That brain.
He
There's
went
a
on
lot
and
fucking going on.
He went
So-
on and on about it. He knew.
And look at the poor family just
He
enjoying
knew.
a nice time. This
He
guy
did
comes from
know.
the bathroom. Here we
Listen.
go. Here comes Pat.
He
6
knew
miles
it was
an
going to
hour.
make me mad. He might not have known I was going to punch him.
Yeah.
Walking
Now
in.
he
had no
Again,
idea.
fair
I'd say
use. Can't cop a
he
strike this
probably didn't know I was going to punch him. He had never been punched in his life.
So that's a sucker punch.
It's face to face, and this guy that's walking past Gino right now probably goes, "Hey, this guy's going to throw a punch." This guy knew. Watch, keep an eye on this guy.
He gets right out of the way.
This fair use. Here goes Pat.
Oh, you see, he looked back. Oh, shit's going down. The man in the suit's mad.
He's coming in, adding commentary. Oh, yeah, you're boom! Gino Visconti gets punched in the face. Yeah, and then he walks
Totally
out.
watching
Because
that.
Gino's a bitch and he be talking a lot of shit and he a racist loser. So, yeah, there he is going,
Yeah, he's in
I can't
fucking
believe it
shock. Yeah, right? He's in fucking shock because you came in and punched him in the fucking face. You sucker punched him in the face, broke his jaw, ruined your life. And it's not
I
up
didn't
to
ruin
him
my
to
life.
fucking.
I didn't
yeah.
ruin my life at all.
You
I'm not
blamed
gonna
him for
argue with
getting you
on the
fired
other,
when
look,
you
I don't have
just
to
did
argue
that.
with you on the other stuff, but I will, put my foot down and say my life
now you made a
was
lead.
not ruined by that.
God damn it. All right, take that down, Psych. She left on that one, I think. No, she's
That's
in the
weird.
back. I don't know. Psych probably threw her out somehow.
Oh yeah,
There she
he
is.
threw me.
You
I got
disappeared
scared.
from the screen.
Sorry, was I talking too much?
No, he just hit a wrong
got
button.
scared.
He's not good at what he does. Mexican Jew, $2. Bob knows about punching people. Yeah.
Also,
So
I didn't take myself out. I mean, like I got scared. It was something wrong with my Wi-Fi. I didn't. If I was over talking, I think your producer took me.
the guy was trying
No,
to
I literally just hit the wrong button like I always do.
yeah, exactly.
God damn it!
Sucks, Peter Sky Parker, $2. Thank you. Send Jason Scoop the link. Stop it. We can't. He's a bad boy. Labrion Mystic, $2. Thank you. Geno's arms weren't up. Did not expect it. Kapow.
Right.
Well, I mean, some people would say different. Like when somebody's coming at you at over 5 miles an hour, you would think something's happening, right? And
You know the miles per hour.
It's
Pat.
just it's just another lie of Geno's that he goes, I went to give him a hug. It's just like, that's just not true.
Probably in his brain, he was going, "Oh, hey," he hugs everyone. He's probably going, "Oh, Pat's here. Hey, buddy."
Never hugged me ever.
Wow.
Can he hug you now?
God, this is getting sexy, huh? Sexy. Reverend Rage 199, thank you. Gino hiding under the table, still scared of Pat. Oh my God. I don't know about that.
He's not scared. He's never been scared.
He's just not here.
He's
Is that
not-
okay?
He's
Yeah.
jumping rope. Leave him alone. Nick in Fort Wayne, 499. Thank you. Pat is lying. Kumia had a show at 4 that day. He wouldn't be there after 4.
Go check and see what time Akumia's show started that day. It was like between 4:20 and 4:30.
Yeah.
Do you feel bad about putting, the company and your boss in that position?
No.
What is the quote? I believe, like, I don't even want to fucking look at you or whatever.
I work for Kumia now, so
Yes,
apparently all is
true.
forgiven.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, I'm sure it is. Of course. Just wondering, because I would feel bad. I'd be like, God, I really fucking.
I didn't feel like I put him in
Why
that
did I have to
position.
do this? But
Kumi didn't mind it like that. He didn't feel like that.
I'm genuinely just asking. That's all.
Okay.
Age of Quarrel, $5. Thank you. I like all y'all. Oh, it's fucking hillbilly. But it's really unfair for Kiki to come on here, start making accusations. Pat didn't hit anybody. Well, you've seen the tape. There you go.
What did we just watch, Age of Squirrel? I remember. Wait, what did we just watch?
It's a lot of AI going around these days.
Well, people have said that was me and stuff, and look, I've rolled with it, but it's still an allegation.
It is. And a lot of people say you should believe all Dixons.
I just don't know. Look, I know that you see having like a lot of remorse as the only way to have accountability.
I'm not asking you, but just the nature of the conversation that started, which is why I asked for the link. You acted as if I punched my mother in the face.
You might
And
as well
how
have. You
dare
might as
I,
well
I
have.
did not.
How
I
dare I?
did
You
not.
guys were talking about this, and you
That's
said
what
you
Bob was
literally-
acting like. I went with the bit. He was totally
okay, so
no.
it's a
That's
bit,
Bob.
but- right.
That was a bit. Yes,
I think
all
it's
that.
I think it's very hypocritical
It's
to
not.
say
It's
like
a bit.
it's just a little bit of accountability. That's all I say. I don't think you need to send Gino an edible arrangement or
There's
something.
never gonna be-
although
He
it would
can't
be
eat
nice.
it. He's got
Yeah.
a broken jaw. How's he going to
And
eat
I'm
it?
not saying,
I
like, I'm
admit,
sorry,
I admit,
but,
I punched him. I admit that I went to deal with the criminal justice system as a result. I admit that that it all occurred. What more? I'm not
for
denying
you to
it.
not say it's for you to. I think it's zero accountability, and it's always someone else's fault when you say Gino got me fired. You got yourself fired because
No.
you punched him in the
Oh,
face.
I
That's the
participate. I
accountability I'm
did
talking
punch
about.
him. That got me suspended. But if Gino did not want me
Your
to
logic
lose,
is suspended.
hold
That's
on. If he didn't want me to lose my job, he would have just said, "Yeah, I'll do the meeting or whatever," and then let it rest on that. I would have apologized if we had a meeting. I would have said whatever I needed to say to
Sure.
keep the job.
The man, you broke his fucking jaw. You broke his
Allegedly.
jaw.
Why do you keep saying that? I punched him. Just say I punched him.
Okay, excuse me. All right, fine.
Why do you
play
keep
your
saying
game.
man?
You punched him in the face.
I did.
Why is it up to him to be the bigger person and have a meeting with you?
Well, if he wants to get me fired, it's not.
It's not wants to get you fired. He was in fucking horrible pain. Why should he sit down and have a meeting with you?
Well, he could have waited until, he wasn't in pain anymore. I
Dance
wasn't in
around
any big
it.
rush.
Twist yourself into knots to take
I'm not
zero
twisting myself
accountability.
in any knots to not take accountability, for Christ's sake.
It's just weird of you, I think, because you seem like an intelligent man. You're a funny man.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Bob. You too. You're a funny person.
makes you
You're
stronger.
revered by a lot of people. You have a lot of fans. You're a good comic. You're intelligent. You're musical. It's just
Let's
bizarre
just leave
to
it
me
at that. Let's just leave it at that.
It's bizarre to me that you would still go, well, he could have just sat down with me. Why should he have to?
Okay, let's put it this way. Me not having my job anymore is the result of two things. Me punching Geno
And you.
and Geno not meeting me.
If you want to tiptoe around it, that's fine.
I'm not
but if that's
tiptoeing
the
around it. That's
okay.
a fact. Those are both facts.
Wow.
You punching Geno and
Yeah.
Geno making the decision, the very rational and normal decision because he was in pain not to meet with you. How
I
about
made
that?
a very rational and normal decision to punch him in the face then.
That is absolutely not rational. That is fucking deranged.
Well, it's
but-
true. I didn't really think it through. That is, I
there you
didn't.
go,
I didn't
buddy.
sit and
There
make
you
that
go.
decision. There you go, Betty.
Write a song about it.
go, Betty.
Well, the good thing is we're one step closer to the Pat Dixon Geno reunion. I can feel it. I do feel it.
I sent
think
him the
it's
link,
time.
and I sent him the link, and he, like I was telling you the other day, he said
Yeah.
he's just not there yet.
Yeah,
And
I think
It's
I
only
don't blame
it's
him.
only been 4 years now, almost. So
Yeah.
I can see a little bit of time is what it takes.
No, I am obviously not happy that happened. But you know what? It did make me go. He does say it. He goes like, "I knew she really actually did like me with the way I reacted to you punching him in the face." So there you go. If we're looking for a silver lining,
You're
there it
welcome.
is. Yeah.
Thank you. Reverend Rage, $4.99. Thank you. Pat, you knew Geno kissed dudes in college, so there was a little sugar in the tank. For this reason, I need to apologize for hitting him. Well, we're working.
Look, I'm willing to take that into account, but I didn't know at the time that he did that.
I like
Yeah.
how he says "thy."
Yeah, so what? He kissed a few guys. Brian Landon test machine, $1.99. This $2 was for Pat. Sorry, Geno got you fired.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, damn it. You see?
That Geno just.
He's bad luck, that motherfucker. I'll tell you that. You know.
He's the best thing that ever happened to me.
But
Love
thank
him.
First he
you,
got
guys.
Aaron. He got Aaron fired. And
Oh,
then he
yeah.
He got air.
He got Tony Meza fired.
gets everybody.
He did
fired.
not.
He got Tony Meza and Aaron fired.
Aaron made
got-
made a stupid decision, correct? Also, he can't fight. He didn't get fired from his show that he's
No, but he got to
self-employed.
go to jail because of Geno. Yes, this is amazing.
No, people want to call that reckless. Reckless is saying, "Hey, Geno Bisconti and Keanu Thompson, here's my show. Say whatever you want." That's reckless. That is not. That is Aaron put himself in jail. That is not Geno's fault.
Talk about zero accountability. I mean, come on.
We love
Little
it.
accountability.
We love it here. We love it.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, Kiki, tell them about where you're going to be and that stuff.